DM Compulsive Gambler, last bet 14th of April 2007. Hi guys and girls, hope you're all doing well. Had a busy week again this week. I'm trying to do one a week at the minute. I'm not trying to do midweek ones. I've been far too busy trying to get stuff done. But I'm feeling okay. Busy bee again. I was down in London on Wednesday at a event which William Hill, which are doing a nobody harm thing on responsible gambling. Which William Hill, which are doing a nobody harm thing on responsible gambling. It was a good day. Met a lot of people, talked to a lot of people. Some people I knew, some people I didn't know, and hopefully our industry's changing a bit so it can make things better. Try and help people more. I'm trying to hope that they understand gambling addiction more. People pick my brains, etc. But yeah, people pick my brains, etc. But yeah, I'm doing all right, all good. Hi Tom. Um, I've not really done any fitness this week. I've still got a bit of a sore back, so I've sat that off for a week. So this week hopefully I can get going again. Had my birthday on Thursday, which was good. Hi Hasty, how you doing? Well, um, I had a good day on Thursday for my birthday and went out Saturday as well. Saturday evening, last night, which was really good. Rolled in about 2 in the morning. Had a bit too much to drink, but and pretty much sacked today off really. But do I get older and wiser? Probably not. Hi Andrew, how you doing? Well, yeah. So I'm 39 now. So last of the 30s. I'll be 40 next year, and yeah, wow, is what it is, isn't it? Hi Owen, thank you very much. Appreciate that. But I'm doing all right in my own recovery. I'm hoping read a lot of things in the press, read a lot of stories of hope and stuff. I don't just read bits about gambling addiction, about alcohol addiction, drug addiction, so to speak. No, it was my birthday on Thursday, Hassie. It was on the 8th, but I went out last night for it mainly. But yeah, I've just yeah, I'm recovering. I am today, definitely Owen. But yeah, I've just been very busy this week with everything and read stories, but like I say, not just gambling, it shows drug ones and alcohol ones as well. And there's lots of similar paths to cross, lots of different ideas, lots of different recoveries, how people change their lives for good. You see people slip and stuff, and I was talking to that in that event on Wednesday. I don't mind. I won't name the couple, but unfortunately, their son lost a life through gambling addiction, and it was heartbreaking for me listening to him for about 5-10 minutes, just telling me about it. And it was mate. Hi Gary, unlucky 36. Oh dear, mate. Yeah, you start again. Day one, mate. Day one. Get them barriers in place, Gary. Get them barriers in place, mate. Yeah, that was quite astounding yesterday, Andy. I was out on the piss. I was in a pub called which pub was it in? In a bar, Gaslight Bar in Derby, and a lad come across, and well, I was talking to him for a bit, and he come across and he goes, "I've watched every one of your vlogs, mate, and it helps me to stop gambling and help me to get off the path and get on the right path and stuff and all that lot." And obviously kind of embraced and stuff, and it was really nice, and I was quite emotional really with it all. Obviously, I had a bit of a drink. It was like late on at night, and it was just astounding, really. Hi, Romeo. Hassie, feel free to write it down, mate, as best as you can, or do it in Swedish and see if I can translate it. I'm sure I'll be able to like Google translate it in some way or form. Do it in like a blog kind of story and just share it, Hassie, on Twitter or something. That'd be amazing. Hi, Romeo. Yeah, it did put a smile on my face, Andy. It was just quite astounding, really. And it's just nice to hear that my story can maybe inspire others to stop or try and get help or whatever. End of the day, all I can do is share it. I can't do anything else. I can't make people do what they want to do and stuff. Thank you, Emily. Really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, it's humbling, really humbling, and it's great. I'm sure I'll be able to understand it, Hassie. Odd word here or there. I'm sure when you read our English, sometimes it's a bit wrong if it says well, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it does make me all the effort worth it, Owen. Because I have had down times with, as you've seen me on Twitter and stuff and all that, where I've got into debates and stuff and all that lot. No worries, Andy. Chat another time, mate. Take care. But yeah, I've got into debates on Twitter with people, and I shouldn't have got involved with, because there's people out there struggling, but they choose their own ways of like what they want to do and stuff and all that lot, and I don't agree with some people, um, the way they are and stuff like that. It's quite a challenge for me. Sometimes I have to really bite my lip, um, especially when you get your name said in vain at times and stuff and all that lot. It's it is what it is, and it's just I've just got to keep going and keep fighting and keep worrying about my own recovery, even though it's something to me. I'm glad you're not being able, no urge to gamble, Romeo. I won't like to have gone through what you've gone through. I can't imagine what you've gone through, mate. It's just horrendous. So what I will say is, done well for not gambling. Hi, Camin. Yeah, last bet was 14th of April 2007. That's great, Gary. I like to say, I encourage debate, I encourage people talking to each other, and this is what they're open here for, really. And I'm glad people can get to talk on here and stuff. Even if lots of PC gaming mates have both talk and message for 3 years and start didn't into a single word. That's brilliant, Hassie. Mate, I can't string a foreign like another language together at all, mate. So you doing well with your English, mate. I can totally understand what on here. Hi, Camin. Yeah, last bet was 14th of April 2007, Camin. So I've not gambled since then. This vlog try and help other people be inspired to try and stop, or if they're in recovery or they're worried about somebody. So that's what I try to do. Try and open up comments and stuff so people can network and talk to each other, and be grateful to each other, and hopefully it helps each other to stay away from gambling. This is like a just avenue for people really more than anything, and that's why I go live now. Obviously, I want to do some pre-records, but when I ever get the time, it's whatever you're comfortable with, Hassie. Everyone's different. Obviously, I do it in video format and stuff and all that. Talk about it, but like I say, you can. I'm sure we'll be able to get some sort of translation for it. Write about it in your own native language first, Hassie, and someone might be able to help you with it. Who knows? It's however you feel, what you want to do with it. Yep, it's up to you entirely, Hassie. Up to you entirely, mate. And if I can help in any way possible, I will. Yeah, it is a massive healer for me. Talking and dialogue is the best thing. Be it in recovery, be it talking to family, talking to friends, talking to the industry as well. When I do talk to gambling industry and people work in it and stuff, I'm there to challenge, not chastise. I'm there not to be rude. I want to be grateful for the chance to talk to them, and hopefully they're grateful for the chance to talk to me as well. Sorry, I'm shaking a bit. And I think it's rude to like just keep away from them, keep away from the industry, and not talk to them. For me anyway, personally, I don't set foot in a bookies. I don't challenge myself to need to go try and get into a bookies. I don't challenge myself to try and go into a casino or arcade or whatever and all that lot, amusements or whatever. Why should I? I'm staying away. There is fantastic blocks out there in place. There is Gamban app. There's GamStop. There's a Gamblock as well for online activity over in England. Selfexclusion.co.uk, which helps centrally exclude yourself from bookies. What you need to do though is don't challenge yourself. Don't keep what if this, what if that. So I do suffer from panic attacks and also anxiety. Yeah, I get that. I see there's people who do as well. So maybe hopefully, if somebody else is on the talking here on the live comments, I see. Hopefully, somebody else can probably relate to what you're saying as well. For me, I never really suffered like panic attacks as such. Yeah, I got anxiety a little bit now and again, but how long? He's had his card a few days. He didn't have the cash, so I gave it him. Trusted him with it, but it may be a bit too. It's whatever you're feeling comfortable with, Emily, and however comfortable he feels it with as well. He's got to do it for himself, Emily. I can't really advise how long or anything or that lot. I know there's some people who never have the card again. I know some people who've had the card after a few months. And so, I mean, I've got my cards and stuff. I trust myself. But if I ever got to the stage where I didn't trust myself, then I talk to someone and tell someone about it. So hopefully, Harry will actually do that. If you know what I mean. Actually talk, if you know what I mean. To you and say, look, I'm not comfortable. Can you help me? PTSD as well. Okay, Hassie. Post-traumatic stress disorder, is it? I think Owen's trying to respond to you, Hassie, so hopefully you'll be able to talk to him a bit more. That might help you. I guess if those again can go for weeks without it, then hop on one. That's quite a lot of people do that, Cam, in, to be fair. There is a lot of people who actually go through that kind of way and do... And it's a bit like a bit of a... I don't know, you know what I mean? Bit of a splurge, so to speak, and all that lot. Go like months without and then have a massive go for a couple of days, then stop again. So, do you feel like you have a problem? What I would say, Camin, is go and do the 20 questions on the Gamblers Anonymous website, and that might help you think if you've got a problem or not. Judging by what you're coming here to a gambling addiction vlog, I'm guessing you might think you might have a problem. And there is people here you can talk to and stuff. Go to a life that you enjoy. Hi, Stephen. Yeah, remove that illusion. Quite correct. Quite right. Potter's main barriers in place will take away the urge for the Furby. The barriers are the most important thing at the start, if you know what I mean. Agreed, Steve. Takes time and can be... Yeah, Hassie, you're talking to Erin. That's fine. It's great. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are too. Hi, Camin. More so an issue of just wanting to spend money. Is there anything that you enjoy doing apart from gambling, or just spending money in rubbish in general? Is there anything like fitness you can do? You got any hobbies or anything like that, so to speak? Yeah, like I say, try and find new hobbies, aren't we? I do a lot of running and stuff and all that. Like, mind you, I do have a bad back at the moment, so. But yeah, I'm good. Like I say, with my life in general, it's been quite a very busy week. This week, I've not got no gambling stuff on at all. Oh, actually, to tell a lie, tomorrow I'm going on a gambling addiction podcast. After gambling one, it's run by Jamie. I think it's his name's Jamie. I can't remember. I do apologise if you're watching. But it's the After Gambling podcast. I'm recording that with him tomorrow. So hopefully, when he releases it, I'll RT it out on Twitter and stuff and share it, and hopefully you can listen. I hope he's going to challenge me quite a lot and stuff. He's a very good guy, and he's been in recovery for a few years now, and hopefully it'll be a good... Yeah, I will post it on my Twitter, Hassie, yeah. For anyone who wants to listen or listen to my tweets and stuff, it's at Barrowmad79. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Rest of the week, I'm on morning shifts all week, so I've got a nice Monday to Friday fix there. And it's my wife's birthday next weekend as well, so we'll be doing bits for that, and it'll be nice to do. Exactly, Stephen, yeah. All good. It's quite quiet on here tonight. Sometimes that's good. Not as many people in and live on here tonight. I've been quite busy for the last few weeks on here, so it's probably nice to have a bit of a quieter vlog, so to speak. I'm probably only going to run for probably half an hour again, if that's okay. Yeah, I've seen that, Romeo, yeah, with your Alice's Army stuff and all that lot. If you follow it on Twitter, the hashtag Alice's Army, then you'll understand a lot more about what Romeo's doing and stuff. I won't keep repeating about what's happened and things like that, lot, but it would be good if you go and see what Romeo's doing on the hashtag on Twitter, and he's got a Facebook page as well, which is really good. Enjoy the quiet. Yeah, could be correct right there, Michael. Yeah, like I say, I only can see 10, 11 people on at the moment, which is alright for me tonight. Sometimes I enjoy having lots of people on, but I do tend to miss questions sometimes or miss comments, and I try to read everyone, so to speak. So, but yeah, it is a quiet one tonight, and it's quite good for me personally. Hopefully everyone's chilling and stuff. What I would be careful with, Cam, setting goals and stuff and all that. If you're not going to hit your target or hit your goal, that shortcuts back to gambling, because that's the only thing we do as problem gamblers, really. Well, what's the quickest way to get that money? And we think it's gambling. So just take it a day at a time, as Romeo says. Personally, for me, I won't set any targets, but I can't make people not do it, or so to speak. So yeah, hope everyone's really quiet tonight. But yeah, like I say, with my that's what if I'm short of money, I'll try and win some. There you go. You kind of answered your own question there, so to speak. So that's I hope you come to a different conclusion now, Camin. Um, a lot of mindful practice experiences a lot of resistance, but more curious now. And to say I've been through CPT therapy as well, Owen, and it helped me. I had it around a time when I lost my job at Toyota, and it helped me get through a right sticky patch for a good couple just before Christmas in 2013, where I was feeling really depressed and low, and it helped me keep going, stay strong, so to speak. So that was a really useful thing to have, CBT, for me personally. As I say, everyone's got different ways of recovery, different ways of wanting to do stuff, and but yeah, that was my main aim, really. So it was really good. Um, Sorry if I look a bit tired tonight. I will be going to bed early because I'm up at 5 in the morning. Yeah, CBT in English. Obviously, we knew what you were saying. I knew exactly what you were saying, mate. So don't worry. I, as you say, the translation's not as bad as you think, mate. So it's quite good. It's quite good, really. I'm just wondering what other people's experiences of help are at the minute. What they've had to do to get help and stuff, so to speak. Obviously, I go through GA quite a lot. I know some people go through GAMP care. I just want people probably relate and see what experience they've actually had through help and stuff, and what kind of help and advice. What's probably the best bit of advice you ever had, so to speak. Please share in the comments. Yeah, exactly, Michael. You never stop until it's gone, and then it's gone. You borrow more, and it's gone even further. So yeah, you're always chasing and relying on that greed to keep you going, and it's just a compulsion, really, and it cracks on with your head and it cracks on with your brain, and this is why I've said loads of times, about the fixed odds betting terminal debate over here. I'm not for or against it. I just think it prolongs the misery if people are addicted to gambling. I, for me, that's just my view. Obviously, people have different views on it and stuff and all like that, but it wouldn't have made me stop gambling. I probably would try to chase it even more, like the jackpot and things like that, and I would have just got worse and worse and worse, really. Um, but yeah. Yeah, Stephen, as addicts of minds, we're full of gambling rather than being mindful. Hi Sean, yeah, I'm all good, mate. I hope you are too. I'm a bit hungover, but I'm alright, mate. Man, this helps. Let's appreciate things in our life. Yeah, totally appreciate things in my life. With my 3 kids, my wife, doing all sorts of things like that. It's really good. As other routes, Aaron, as I say, I go through Gams Anonymous. There's Gamcare, there's Gordon Moody, which is quite a hard thing to get onto. I mean, there's National Problem Gambling Clinic in London, but there's one to be open in Leeds in the near future. What I would suggest as well, read as many as stories as you can. read people's blogs, lots of people's blogs, not just on gambling addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction. I've spoken to quite a lot of people who've got all these different types of addictions, and it's good to relate and try and help each other understand more about things, so to speak. If you look what Orange just typed in there now, is loads of stuff. Everything has something to offer. Okay, Sam. Yeah, yeah, a bit of a binge gambling then, I suppose. Like I say, not just you, Sam, at all, mate. Nice to see you commenting on here. I don't gamble, but as soon as I'm paid, yeah, mate. I was the same, mate. Towards the end, when I was just relying on my own money again, because I've spent all it on credit cards and loans and stuff on my gambling, I was like going 2, 3 weeks without gambling, then got paid, and that's it. I just went again, and went again, and went again. Ended up 60 grand in debt, Sam. And yeah, it does take over your life. That moment of madness, that week of madness, and then you've got nothing again. You haven't got a pot to piss in, so to speak, and it's hard. Yeah, yeah, Michael. Yeah, that. And you can help yourself, mate. End of the day, no one makes us gamble. No one forced me to gamble. But the only person that can stop gambling is yourself. As much as I want to, as much as we can like get the industry to help out even more and stuff and all that, like, with some fantastic do barriers or whatever in place, and we have to respect them barriers. We have to do it. Uh, Camin, I've still got a bit of debt. I'm down to about my last 6k, I'd say. I sound. Do you still get urges? No, I don't get urges. Get gambling dreams now and again, but they're few and far between. First year off to 18 months is the hardest point for someone who's trying to stop. Um, Having those barriers in place are critical, especially in that first year, especially. Hi, Fred. Your bank and have serious problems now. Okay, right. What problems do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Have you sought help anywhere? What have you done in, so to speak? I hope you're okay. Judging by your message, I am a bit worried about for it. Thank you, Sam. I really appreciate that. It helps me carry on as well when people like kind of messaging me and talking to me like that. It's really nice. It helps me to help others, so to speak, and I love doing my vlogs. I love doing them on a Sunday evening. They're like a meeting to me as well, like a GA meeting for me, and it helps me get stuff off my chest just as much as helps you get stuff off your chest. Never bottle anything up. Always be honest with people. Always talk to people, and you won't go far wrong. Just keep being honest. If you're feeling like you got an urge to gamble, get to talk to someone, so to speak. Hi, Adam. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Nice to speak to you today briefly. Um, I hope you're going to get back to me, Fred. It'd be nice to talk to you. If you want to talk privately, you can do on my Twitter at BarronMad79, or find me on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I won't take like friend requests or anything like that because I want to try and keep my Facebook as private as I can. But I'm quite happy to talk through Messenger, and obviously my Twitter is where I'm mainly at. To be fair, no problem, Adam. No problem, mate. Um, I hope you're gonna. If you want to talk, Fred, privately, feel free to find me. I will quite happily talk to you privately. Hopefully people from the industry are watching. I don't really expect you to comment or get anything like that, because I do appreciate that. It might be a bit, if you did say you was like working in the gambling industry and you in the comments. I don't think you get your head bitten off. I think you probably people will talk to you quite a lot and stuff and all that lot. And if there was any abuse, what I'll do, the messages will get deleted straight away. And I don't want to like get people's head off. It's got to be a two-way thing. Got to be nice dialogue, nice to talk. As I said earlier, challenge, not chastise. I don't believe in being rude to anybody, and it gets you nowhere. And at the end of the day, okay, Fred, right, you're getting bad thoughts. You had to step down from your job. Right, okay. I'm guessing. Right, that's good. That's brilliant. I'm glad you're here. Means as well, if you think you've got a problem, you come to places for help and stuff. Have you had any help anywhere at all? Have you gone searching for help? As Owen said earlier in the comments, there's loads of places he's listed on there. Hope you've read them. Hope you can find somewhere that you can start recovering. Hopefully you may have stopped already. Your gambling and stuff and all that lot. That'd be great. I'm glad you didn't follow through on your bad thoughts. I've had my bad thoughts, and I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people who like to speak on the comments and talk on here do as well. And it's amazing that everyone is still here. Gone to the church, needed to get help. Okay, that may help you as well. Like I say, I'm not the most religious of guys. It might be, like I say, if you're a bank manager, you've walked away from your job. Have you got any other work lined up at all? Like that probably doesn't involve money or anything like all that lot. So, so to speak, what I would say is try and talk to as many people who are problem gamblers as possible. Talk to as many gambling addicts as possible, or identify themselves as that. Get to GA meetings if you fancy GA meetings. As Michael says, got to. Oh yeah, okay, great stuff, Fred. Great stuff. I hope it's working out for you. As I say, no one judges you on here at all. Not for the finance. Okay. No one will judge you on here. I'll never judge anybody, so to speak. You just got to keep talking. If you don't do anything, you won't fix anything. Precisely. Get your help. As I say, I would say go try GA meetings, try some one-on-one sessions at GamCare. Owen earlier listed quite a lot of places where you could get help. He probably knows far more than me on where to get help and what to do with help and stuff and all that lot. But keep tuning into these as well. As I say, I'll talk private with you any day of the week as well. I'm always here for a chat, always here to talk. And I enjoy talking about my recovery. And I hope you guys all listening really do as well, like to listen to it and stuff, because it helps me talking. There you go. What Stephen's just said. There you go, Fred. This is what's great about the vlogs and the live comments. People are interacting live and trying to help each other live as well, which is a fantastic, brilliant, fantastic thing for me, really, to see and stuff. So there's no shame at all, Michael. Quite right. I mean, I've discussed this with quite a lot of people. There's no shame whatsoever. It's an addiction. You want to get help, and it's an actually amazingly brave thing to do is to realise, yeah, I'm a problem gambler, I'm a gambling addict, I'm a compulsive gambler, however you want to refer yourself to be. And then looking and searching for that help, that's the bravest thing you can do. And doing that sets you onto the road of recovery. It's a hard, long journey, really is, but you can get there. Trust me, I never thought I've got where I've got to in my recovery, over 11 and a half years now, but I'm fighting it day by day. That's all I've got to do, one day at a time. I can't do it any more than that, and it helps me to help you. You help me so much with all your comments, be it if you've been off 1 year, you've had a bit of a slip or anything like that. As Carl says, there you go. It depends if you want to do that, Fred. All you need to do is go on the Gamblers Anonymous website, type in your postcode, and it'll come up with a list of meetings close by, closest to you, and on what days and what kind of type of meetings they are. There are some fantastic meets out there. There's some not so fantastic meetings out there. But it is what it is. GA is there for people who have a desire to stop gambling and to help others do themselves as well, so to speak. And it really helps me when I go. Not as often as I like lately because I've been so busy. Great stuff, Adam. Yeah, as you say, try GP. I went to my GP and they kind of like said, look, it was like back in the day, it was mainly like go to Gamblers Anonymous kind of thing, really. But obviously there is starting to be more ways of help, if you know what I mean. I'm glad for coming. That's great. In and out for now, but we'll be tuning next time. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that, mate. If you want to chat privately, you can do it anytime, mate. Just search me up. You'll find me somewhere on Google. Some probably dodgy pictures as well. I mean, yeah, more than likely. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling good with my life at the minute. I'm chilled. I'm very happy. I'm good. I'm going to wrap it up in a couple of minutes. I'm going to keep them between 30 and 35 minutes nowadays for the time being, because I think I do tire myself out after about 40-minute mark talking a lot and stuff and all like that. Once it builds up and starts getting busier again, then obviously I'll try and extend it so I listen to everybody, talk to everybody. But as I say, my week's been good. It's been busy. It's been a birthday. I'm going to have a good week this week. Hopefully you can tune in tomorrow. Well, I don't know if it'll be up tomorrow, but tune in at some point this week to the podcast that I'll be on in America. Hear me ramble on and stuff. It'd be nice to me being the questions and stuff. Birthday year, 40 again. Cheeky sod. 39. Cheeky sod. 39. But yeah, great stuff. I'm glad everyone's talking and glad everyone's talking to each other. I am going to leave it here for now. I will do a vlog next Sunday for sure. Possibly midweek. If I do one, it'll be Wednesday. I'm not going to guarantee anything for you guys, but I haven't done one for a couple of weeks midweek, so I might do one. I might not, if you know what I mean. But thank you for tuning in today, guys. Once it starts getting a bit busier and stuff, I'll start going a bit longer, and I'll probably prepare a bit more and plan out what I'm doing in vlogs as well. And I might introduce some themes to it. I might introduce more people to it, and hopefully I can get people on with me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean, Tom. Cheers. Take care, guys. Thank you. My name's Andy. Last bet, 14th of April, 2007.